Speech can be the most incredible problem, just pouring out our emotions, So part of the problem is because we're dying to be heard by somebody else. And this is really maybe the root of it, isn't it? That we don't, because we don't hear ourselves, and in a relationship we are yearning for the other person to hear. We have to tell them what we think. We have to tell them what we feel. And so often, of course, we use it to criticize the other one because we're convinced they're the cause of our suffering. So it all comes out of our speech. And so often there's such difficulties. So, and look at the breaks in families, sometimes into 3 groups. I can't believe sometimes the suffering because we can't control our speech. We might not go around killing and stealing much, but it's our speech, Like in our family, it's so volatile. The 7 of us, we're such good friends, all very close, all our lives. Now 6 of us, of course. My sister Jan is dead. But as kids, we always fight, and naturally have siblings, jealous of each other sometimes, and often wouldn't say nice things about each other. It's typical in the families, isn't it? But as we got older, now so we're all older now. So now we got older, there's somehow this kind of agreement between us, When we're together, we do not discuss things we disagree with. Therefore, we find the space to talk about things we do agree with, which is much more harmonious. And when we talk to each other, we don't talk about each other. We don't criticize others. And it's actually quite extraordinary. The kind of the slow kind of result of this is that there's just more space and more harmony between us now, and even ability to praise each other. It seems so boring in a way. Speech, I can say what I like. It's true, but we know once the words are out, the damage is done. It's very powerful, but it takes a lot of energy to control the words that come out of our mouth. It's a really important practice. Of course, the point is to control your mind, but at least we control the servants of our mind, what comes out of our mouth. Not to mention the body. It's quite a powerful practice. It's like a really good discipline. And often our problem is we think, well, I have to say the words, otherwise I don't know what I'm thinking, because we don't pay attention, But if we can control our speech and then be able to look into our mind, we can sort it out before we pour it out the mouth.